campaign train passenger one. I'm serious though. I'm actually like starting to like dying here. Like I'm not joking, dude. I'm like, please kill me level slowly. Give me a second. I'm trying to do something here for thumbnail. This will give me better luck for Bronya. Crop. Image crop. How do I do that? Image crop. Nope, not Photoshop. Yep. No, it's not perfect. Give me a second. Let me touch it a little bit more. Dude, it's not gonna work. It's a standard banner character. That's like saying, hey, I want like certain character with encounter size, so I'm gonna start spending money on the standard banner hoping I'll get one. It's actually even worse than that because the amount of price to roll gachas, like 10 rolls are what, like $30? Dude, you can't do that. You know how like crazy the PD rates is as well? Like there's zero chance that I'm able to get that done, dude. There is like zero chance. It's not happening. If I won like a $10 million, then the possibility is there, but no, it's not happening. I'm sorry to disappoint you, but it's just not possible. Like I said, I want Bronya more than anyone else. Like at the point that if I don't get her, I probably will not play this game. I need to get her. I actually just want Mihoyo to open up a banner so I can get Bronya instead of trying to reroll for her. That's actually a better option for me. I'm like, Mihoyo, I will give you the money, so why don't you go ahead, open up the damn thing instead. Yep. Two waifu on the side. Two waifu on each side. Yeah, I think I gotta create a new account. Give me a second. Wait. Yeah. I need to create a new account because I just noticed that I logged out. Before I went to change my winter tire, I actually had to go. Yeah, I actually did some more rerolls off stream. And I did 2 times more and did not get lucky. So I think at this point I'm at the what? 9 or 10th or something like that. Email already exists. Yeah, I forgot my password though. Yo, wrongs. I forgot the password. Give me a second. Sorry for that. I'm just getting lost here. Literally. W-O-A-D. Okay. Email verifications. Send. Holy crap, man, they really just don't want you to rerolls, eh? Holy, I'm actually like, I thought Blue Archive reroll was bad. This was such a hassle to go through that tutorial, but like this game is reaching its new limits. I'm just like Oh yeah, I think I already have this account. What the hell? Wait a second. Let me see this. Aside from rerolls, I'll be honest with you. Personally, I feel like it's not really a great turn-based game. Yeah, you know what? I already have this account. Shit. It's my mobile account, I think. Yep. This is the account this is the other account I did yesterday, where I got two additional Pella after a while. Yeah, let's log out. All that for nothing. Oh boy. The reason I think this game isn't a really great turn-based game is because the game is pretty simple. You have basic attack, then you have special attack, and then you have alts. I like the fact that it's pretty simple, but as you play more, especially with this like shield mechanic stuff, I'm a little bit worried. Because the shield mechanic is very much forcing you to use the certain elements. Always. if you basically try to beat down the boss without having the element weakness, it's going to be really hard. Like, it's not like your usual kind of elemental based not gacha games, elemental based turn based games. The neutral damage in this game is dog shit. Like, Pokemon, despite all the balancing issues with the certain Pokemons and stuff, I think they have pretty good narrowed down gameplay that if you want to play casually, it has really good elements to play casually. And if you want to play hardcore, it has really good deep down mechanics that you can really deep down and like with tons of different mechanics to make it work. But in this game particularly, it's very simple. Now, that's also means it could be not that stressful, which is always a good thing, but for me personally, I think the game is a little bit too simple. So, I don't know. Will I like it in the future? I have to just keep on playing to find out. But that's what I get the glimpse from the gameplay. I don't want too difficult game, of course. I think Limbus Company was fucking outrageous with the oldest different things. It has fun elements, of course, but like sometimes you just like, okay, I just want to chill out kind of thing. All these different elements, I don't think it's that good thing. Really don't think so, but I just don't like the fact that the shield part. That's the one that I don't like. Actually, I you know what? Lack of skill, I think I'm okay with that. It's just the shield element part is the one part that really directs me now. There's another thing is if I want to play this game casually, I want to use characters that I want to use kind of thing. Like if I get Broyna, I always want to have her in the party. And if it is a stage, so Broyna is a wind element. And if I'm going to a stage where you shouldn't be using wind elements, then Broyna could be useless. Even though actually she's a buffer, so probably not the case. But like, actually, I don't think being simple is bad. That's just my taste of disliking it. I think they could add some more additional elements, spice things up, like better. But right now, yeah, the game could be. I mean, they can always introduce new gimmicks. I think they could, like they did with they added new elements and positive reactions with the what's called danger elements in Genshin Impact. They also added new elements within the Honkai packs to change things. So things could always happen. It's just that. Yeah. Did you guys play the game? I'm assuming you guys did. So if you play the game, I feel like you would kind of agree with me. No? Like I said, being simple is not my problem. It's just that game, the shield element, is a pain. I think another game that had like kind of similar problem of you kind of forcing you to have all these different element for the each games and stuff was Alchemist. Well, Alchemist Star, the main problem in my opinion for me personally was that the game was asking you to have a party of the same elements to get the maximum benefit, so you can have a chain reaction of the damage with the full party train going on and stuff like that, especially on one of those dungeons they had. I actually had a sound off earlier. Well, they got a lot of money, so they can probably cook something good. One thing I like over Genshin Impact is I think character models are definitely improved quite a bit. Now that could always change as more future character comes out, but I think that's one thing I actually dislike in Genshin Impact. They start to get kind of lazy. Okay, I don't want to say the word lazy, but that's not the word. I feel like they start to get a little bit too repetitive. Like they're recycling models here and there like a lot, and it's hard to not notice that. I could be nitpicking, honestly, but I mean I spent a lot of money in Genshin Impact. This game so far seems like it's going a little bit different directions. It has a lolly, it has like a flat chest, Broyna. Maybe it is the same model, but at least it feels a little bit different.
오케이. 어디 간 거야, 얼른? 좌표는 그냥 막 친 거니까 무시해.
And I think character design is definitely more Honkai-like, which I like it much better than Genshin Impact. No offense on Genshin Impact, but like some of the characters' clothing is just kind of ass. Like Zolny, I love his character as it is, but his outfit, if you look at, the more you kind of use him, his outfit is just kind of, I don't know, man. It's cool in a way, but I just don't know. I don't think it's enough. I don't think it's godlike. Well, it's not godlike outfit anyways. It's his like side gig with the power wood. Kinda wish that loading screen was shorter. That's another nitpick.
이번엔 좀 재밌게 해줄래? 자극 좀 줘봐.
So you gotta hit the right elements to break down the shield to put them in the states. And there's another thing I don't like. I don't like how when their break is down, they just get back right away and attack you. Even though when they're freeze over, they get out the freeze status and attack you. Maybe there's different like debuff that you can apply onto enemies that they can't use the whole turn for themselves. But I don't like the fact that they're always taking turns to attack you. Like even in Pokemon's, sometimes if their enemies are, if your other opponents are freezed, then they shouldn't be able to like attack you for one turn or until it gets melted. Stuff like that I wish played more parts. That would make the debuff more interesting, I feel like. I played a lot of turn-based games, and my taste is very sophisticated. Soundtrack-wise, I like Genshin Impact a little bit more right now. Like Genshin Impact, it took me a long time until I wanted to turn off the sound effect. But like I said, I think that's just a nitpick. It's a good game, and you can play it free to play, no problem. And one thing I like about Rail Broyna is also this game runs much better on mobile compared to Genshin. So that's a big plus for me, actually. Maybe if you have a latest iPhone, which I don't. I have a latest iPad, but not the iPhone. So, and I like playing games on my phone. Actually, this game I think is most fun on the phone. So I'm glad it runs somewhat decent. It's not the best. If I had the latest iPhone, probably works a little bit better, but okay.
이게 뭐지? 헤르타 간단한 방법일 수.
And did you guys know I started streaming this morning, right? Since then I have not went to sleep. So I woke up around 4 in the morning. So I've been awake for 18 hours? No, 16 hours. No wait, 18 hours, right? 11? 12.
운반체는 준비됐어. 결정해.
네, I've been awake for 18 hours.
엘리오께서 이 선택은 새로운 이름을 지어줄래?
18 hours I've been awake. I'm reaching my limit
이렇게
right
하자.
now. So probably when I fall asleep while re-rolling, probably with an hour or two, I'll go to bed.
얼마나 기억할까? 적어도 네 이름은 기억할 거야. 일어날 시간이야.
I wonder how much a reroll count for Broyna and Slee is. I'm actually curious.
다행이야. 내 이름은 기억하고 있네.
클릭
잘
클릭
들어.
클릭 클릭.
지금은 머릿속이 뒤죽박죽할 거야. 네가 그래도 괜찮아. 들어봐. 앞으로 난 수많은 또 여행이 끝남. 이게 바로 엘리오께서 예견하시고 네가 다다를 미래란다. 마음에 들어? 다음 지역 술을 놓는 것 같. 얼마나 더 걸려? 각본대로라면 은하열. 알았어, 올랑. 잠깐 조금만 더. 시간이 다 돼서 가봐야겠네. 선택의 기회가 주어지면 후회할 짓은 하지 마렴.
Okay, Kafka, let me go. I wanna go and pull that 20 pulls. The Silver Wolf, the Broyna is like the alter character. She's like the next banner apparently for 1.1.
괜찮아? 내 말. 그럼 곤란한데.
반가워. 난 다낭이고 얜 마치 세븐스. 이 우주 정거장은 반물질 군단의 습격을 받았고 우린 정거장 책임자 아스.
If I was them, I'll be very suspicious for her. But
넌 마치 세븐스와 이 주변에서
오, 알았어.
I think they're very nice people. If anything, I'll put like handcuff on her and be like,
가져가는 군단 녀석들이 그냥 제안 한번 해보.
okay. Blah blah blah. Gotta click March 7th. See this? I like start to remember all the tutorial patterns. I have a feeling that I'll be still rolling tomorrow. I hope I won't be re-rolling tomorrow, but at this rate, I have a bad feeling. Maybe I will just have to go with the Clara account. That's actually the only account that I got SSR on. So I'm like pretty devastated. My log has so far has been dog shit basically.
사람은 겉만 봐선 안 된다더니 너도 싸움 꽤 하는구나. 이따가 가운데 승강기를 타고 내려가서 그러고 보니 됐어. 데려다 줄 테니까.
So this last elements, I think that only like 2 characters has the entire game. So they apparently don't have that many enemies with that elements. Yeah, this element, this yellow elements right there. That's the elements. Apparently there's always going to be another additional elements along with it. But it's funny the Welt is the one who has that element. Okay.
또 때리게.
So this battle really shows what happens if you don't have a corresponding elements on your team. Have to beat like forever to like
끝내자고.
kill this thing. It's just only going to be getting chip damage here and there.
날 만난 걸 보니 운이 닿은 얌전히 서 있으면 축복을 줄게. 시작하지. 또 때리게. 이 몸이 나서는데.
Oh, I did not mean to do that.
속전속결로 끝내자고. 진지해져야 이 몸의 실력을 확인해봐.
I'm dead.
시작하지.
Still alive. So the battle tempo goes like really slow. It's not good.
아휴, 이럴 줄 알았어. 내가 고장낸 거 아니야. 그 척척 박사 다 안 한.
못 고쳐.
네가 왜 여기 있어? 어떻게 우리보다 빨리 온 거야?
다른 길로 왔어. 아를란도 감시실에.
찾았구나.
방위과 책임자니까.
그럼 아를란을 만나러.
Okay, we got our wind element dude. Level up parts. Place him here. Character. Click. Level up. We'll go to our character. Level up as well. Switch to her.
나 생각보다 꽤 하잖아. 잘 맞아. 속전속결로 끝내자고. 헤이야!
I wish they gave additional 10 pulls. 10 more pulls.
우린 다
우연의 일치였어.
단물질 군단.
나도 잘 몰라. 아가씨.
자책하지 마.
맞아. 연구원은 거의 다 대피했으니까 지금은 메인 컨트롤 캐빈으로 돌아가 반격을 계획하는데 급선무야. 그래서 말인데
대피 완료 후 군단이 메인 컨트롤 캐빈을 아스타 아가씨가 날 찾아달라고 부탁했으면
아마
마치 세븐스.
어디다 놨는지
너? 암흑기 찾았으면 빨리 시작하자. 승강기 권한은 저쪽 콘솔에서 해제할 수 있어.
가자.
잠깐. 절대 번거롭게
왜 너?
몸이
방해될.
그래 단물질 군.
고마워.
This entrance damage kind of thing is actually pretty cool.
깨라고 있는 거야.
Kind of wish it did bigger rolls with the gameplay though.
자,
이제 와서 구해봤자 늦었어.
내 차례야. 시작하지.
Like when I can finish turn like that without getting attack, I feel like a pro. That's
정력도는
definitely
갖췄어?
plus. Kind of just wish it was easier to
이렇게야
achieve.
적을 조금이라도 잡아둘 수 있잖아.
Not to the point, I guess, where the it becomes like a Pokemon, where you always kind of have to rely on that, and that'll be just annoying.
생과 차, 허와 실은 한 끗 차이지. 동천환화, 기나긴 꿈.
Stab. That's good.
나 생각보다 꽤 하지 않아? 속전속결로 끝내자고. 헤이!
Still alive?
지금이야.
There we go.
이번엔 발목 안 잡았어? 이봐, 이 반짝이는 건 광추 맞?
아니,
이 광추는
Whip that. Okay, we're getting into 20 pull area soon. Soon. 20 pull area. 20 pull.
익숙한 건가? 저기 많지?
There we go. Comes the boss.
충동은 금물이야.
Ow. Time for all.
지금 깨라고 있는 거야. 비스의 일격. 얌전히 서 있으면 축복을 줄게. 가끔은 진지해져야겠어. 이 몸의 실력을 확인해봐. 흑! 헤이!
Eat that, buddy.
싸움은 무의미하다.
Ow.
또 때리게.
But we should be good now.
도망가면 안 돼. 날 만난 걸 보니 운이 더 잘 받아. 시작하지. 헤이!
비켜. 분쟁을 일으킬 때.
또 때리게.
생과 차, 허와 실은 한 끗 차이. 동천환화, 기나긴 꿈.
내 차례야.
It's really bringing the crap out
속전속결로
of me.
끝내자고. 맛 좀 봐라.
싸움은 무의미하다.
지금 깨라고 있는 거야. 자,
비켜. 분쟁을 일으킬 생각은.
Okay, it's dead. 20 pull times. 20 pull times. After some cutscene.
이봐. 밀린다 싶으면 패싸움이라고. 괜찮겠어?
가자.
매번 이렇게 조마조마하다니깐. 하지만 돌아왔으니 됐어. 마치 세븐스
히메코 언니.
일찍 와서 뭐해? 괜찮아 아를란? 아스타가 네 걱정 마.
상처는 쌈이면
안녕. 처음부터
즉 열차에
오면서 마치 세븐
잘 생각.
네 얘기만 하고 난 끌어들이지 마.
애들은 쉽게 가자. 아스타가 널.
Yeah, Kosama, give me good luck. I'll use you as a reading the phone here.
발사레이더 추적 정상. 원격 추적 신호 빈도 높음. 정상 수준을 유지해야 한다. 군단이 곧 열차례 이상의 연속 습격을 수행할 것으로 예상된다. 아스타 책임자? 무사히 돌아왔고 재난이 닥쳤을 때 너의 은하 열차 탑승자들은 하나가
우주 정거장 상황은
지금도 계속 통제 중이야. 보안 시스템의 손상은 미미하고 침입자는 소수의 핵심들. 진짜 문제는 연구원들이지. 헤르타님을 전적으로
우리가 연구원들하고
편지는 많이 보냈는데
알지.
부탁할게요.
Okay, gotcha time. The most exciting part of the game. Okay, that's 4-star. Skip that. Mail time. Bronya time. It's gonna happen. It is going to happen. It has to happen. Pom pom, you son of a rabbit. You gotta give me what I want. Ah! Let's hurry up, hook. Deals fire damage equal to 20% hook single. I think she's OP level. PB wise is a little bit lacking in terms of damage wise, but it's still very usable in PBE. I think overall she's just amazing. So if you want to pull her, go for it, and you should not regret it. And I did not fucking. This game, man, this mother. I actually want to like just choke myself out here. Can I do that? Real session for 20 something pull like that right there is about 30 minutes. If you fast, I guess like 25 minutes, 20 minutes. I don't know what's the shortest time people go, but average I think it's just safe to say 30 minutes. You're not a machine, so you're bound to make some like mistake, hiccups here and there. Sometimes you'll doze out and yeah. It's not real friendly. It really isn't. And story you cannot skip either, so oh good luck with that. I'm only doing this because I'm not working for next until Friday. And we never know. We still got some chance. We may get Bronya here. Not hoping for that much. Kind of lost the hope, though. Kind of lost hope here, though. Okay, let's see. Yeah. Like 20, so it's 21 now. Nothing. So that's 21, 22. $23. Pom pom. 24. 25. Ah. 26. $27. Why you like fuck and 28. Yeah, think about 28 pulls. Pom pom. I think that's one of the best SR unit though. Pom pom, why you son of a rabbit? Oh, dude, I already paid enough money on the MiHoYo. But this time around, I'll try to be smart. You know what? I'm so lazy to create an account, so I'm just gonna do this. If I get lucky in the HS server, I say fuck it and just gonna play it. Despite how bad the ping fucking is, I don't care at this point. I'm just tired of creating accounts, man. I can't do this. My sanity is getting low and low. I'm actually about to burst. I think that session took like, well, how long have I been streaming? Even though I wasted a couple minutes earlier. Yeah, that took like 35 minutes.
내가 올 때가 아닌 것 같네.
아니, 때마침 잘 온 것 같아. 시스템 시간 23시 47분 15초. 딱 맞춰.
엘리오께서 네가
단물질구 몰라.
알았어.
So I think this is my 11th attempt. No, 10th attempt.
결국엔 엘리오께서 각본에 적지 않으셨으니까.
So I did about at least like 300 pulls by now.
금방 괜찮아져.
I'm thankful you guys are here in the comment section. It helps me not choke myself to death. I kind of wish I wanna reroll with the one hand though, but it's not gonna work. I got one account earlier when I was streaming with Clara, but that's it. Holy fork, 200 pings? Oh my. Guys, if like this, like, okay, if I'm playing HS server, I need to get like Broyna and Slay. Otherwise, I don't think I'm worried about this 200 pings, you know. Jesus Christ, 200 pings. Even when I used to play on like a shitty ass connections, when I used to live in the countryside for a job I did for a year, yeah, it wasn't this bad. 200 pings. One account with the lolly. I want the lolly dragon though. She looks more cuter.
뒷바라지는 내일이 아니야. 어떻게 생각해? 카프카?
오케이. 어디 간 거야, 얼랑?
좌표는 그냥 막 친 거니까 무시해. 그 허줄이 어디 간...
신경 쓰이긴. 그냥 매번 느끼는 건데 네 솜씨는 정말 대단하다니까.
기존의 데이터를 수정하는
뭔데 그렇게 재밌게?
헤르타의 장난...
예를 들어?
소환 자료가 있는데 그 몇 점을 받을지...
알았어.
왼쪽 문 뒤의 회랑을 따라 깊은 곳으로 쭉 들어가면 기물이...
스텔라로니코.
스텔라론이 어디에...
So has anyone ever got lucky? Salt me. Please tell me it's possible to get Bronya from rerolls. Tell me you got her in temples. Cause yeah.
앞쪽이 우주
My sanity level is just
단물질 군단의 허술이 많네.
at least you know what, if they let me do whole tutorial of Bronya, I think it would be much more bearable than I have to use some dude
아예 다 죽여줄게.
halfway through. Yeah. Don't want to know. Dude, what worse can it do? I'm already dying here.
자극 좀 줘봐. 전투를 최적화해야겠어.
This is the only time you can flex, probably, anyway.
느리네.
Oh, allowed to flex. I usually don't allow flexing because I don't want other people to get pissed off, but
멈춰. 앞에
me
뭔가가 있어.
only doing one reroll and retaining my sanity and watching Jake on all of his. Well, Slee has a pickup banner, so you can spend money to get Slee.
호위당한-
Where the Bronya only comes from the standard banner, so
너희 나 싫어하는
you could be spending $10,000 and not get her. Actually, that's not true, because apparently there's, after pulling standard banner 300 times, there's like one guarantee tickets or something. That's what I heard. So after 300 pulls in a standard banner, you are able to get the one standard banner
아름다운
character.
시절은 끝. 작별할 시간이야.
So you can get Bronya that way. But getting enough materials to pull 300 times in standard banner, that's going to take a lot of time and money as well to buy standard banner ticket from the ticket shop every
생소한
month.
이름이야.
You just answer the questions. Money.
스텔라로는
Money.
기물로
Money.
기물을 숨.
필요한 단서는 다 날 도와 방해인.
알았어. 네 무대
Doesn't matter. They like, and here's the thing. This game does not have
우주 정거장 전체가
like
감시
competitors.
보여도 함정일 거야.
This reroll, if anything, shows that they're confident. Doesn't matter if they make it shitty like this. People will play their games. Here's the thing. I'm not sure if I can show this image on here. There was this guy who spent about 20, around $2,500 to go full Slee. And you know, Himeko, she only comes out from standard banner right now. There is a dude who went Constellation 6 on Himeko right now.
그래서 어쩔 수
직접 감시.
That's like, even with the insane amount of luck, you have to spend a lot of money. He probably spent at least like $10,000 range. I can guarantee you that.
단순하고
Because he showed his account with the other stuffs. Yeah, he spent a lot of money.
이게 뭐지?
It was like full cons and not the characters too. So people like that exist, man. The whales. Then again, I actually don't think whales really cared that much about rerolling that much at that point. But the two dolphins, if they get at least one good character with the reroll, they'll be okay with paying the rest, like myself. So if they make reroll like this, and after all this hard work, I ended up getting what I want, I'll definitely spend my money in here to get the another one that I want. And that's when the rabbit hole starts and you just fall into that trap.
운전체는 준비됐어. 결정해.
엘리오께서 이 선택을
Well, I don't know about selling a count though, because they blocked it, I don't think it's gonna do anything. If anything, making reroll hard to do like this will make the reroll count much more expensive. I feel like, because like they're selling like a Broyna account, just Broyna, nothing else,
얼마나
for like
기억할까?
적어도
$50,
네 이름은
$60.
기억할 거야.
일어날 시간이야. 여기 우주 정거장인 잘 들어.
Like DK also was trying to be iffy about rerolling a bit later down the road. But guess what? Game is doing good. Like rerolling, being shitty or not, will not change the game at all. I personally believe that.
마음에 들어?
If game is good enough. If your game is not good enough, where the reroll actually matters, to the point that players will quit the game and not play the game because it has shitty rerolls,
시간이 다 돼서
that means your game is not good enough.
선택의 기회가
I think that's
주어지면
just the truth.
후회할 짓은 하지 마렴.
Like Genshin Impact also had a pretty shitty reroll, but that didn't stop people from playing, spending money. Like it does not matter at the end.
이 사람의 좌표는
It's about the game first, then all these other things come later. See, if I get Broyna from standard banner,
괜찮아? 내
I can roll on 50-point banner later down the road and get guarantee SSR. If I pull 50 the discount banner first and get SSR there, then basically lose on SSR. I'm right?
메인 컨트롤 캐빈으로
은하 열차도 그 근처에 있어.
넌 마치 세븐스와 이 주변에서
오, 알았어.
No, you're not understanding it. I'm not trying to argue with you. I understand where you're coming from. I totally agree with it. I'm just saying that they don't have to. It's just so it shows confidence.
그냥 제안 한번 해볼게.
People have come to accept it. It may suck, but that's what it is. If there's another company who makes a great game, then
여긴
Mio will be like, okay, we got alert,
우리라고도 하지.
we got problem here.
씨는 이런
We need to do something immediately.
처박아 놓기만 하다니. 뭘 하려는 건지 모르겠다니까.
I'm pretty sure if the Watering Wave, whatever that game, that game turns out to be really good, to be worth calling MiHoYo competitor in a certain way. I'm pretty sure MiHoYo will definitely do something to kind of lower the hype of that game. And I think tons of people are writing that game right now, hoping, oh, it'll tell MiHoYo how it should be done, kind of thing. So. Like for example, Zenless Zone Zero, long as game is good, I like actually don't really care how shitty the reroll is. I don't think I will care at all. If I like the game, then like I'm okay with it. If it had a better reroll, it would be nice. Of course, I would love it more, but it's not gonna happen. And here's another thing, like humans are a disgusting thing. I'm human too. And I agree with that. If I get incredible fucking luck in reroll, and others don't and suffer like for days like I am, like spending hours and hours and not getting a single SSR, I will probably feel like, I'm doing good here, where this guy is suffering to the ground. I'm not at the point now where I go and, you know, tell, oh, I got this character and after 10 pulls kind of attitude. I'm definitely not that far. But I'll feel better about myself and like, I got lucky, man, kind of feeling.
규칙을 깨라고 있는 거야.
Yeah, Miyoyo, the marketing with them is pretty insane.
세상으로 보내주마.
I think the
또 때리게.
it's just what it is. I kind of wish there was more competitor because I think it's always better for players. But the Miyoyo became too big in my opinion, especially after Genshin Impact. There is zero chance that they will ever fail. I think Star Rail is definitely less hype than Genshin Impact for me personally, because Genshin Impact, when I first finished reroll and started playing like, deeply, or even when I was rerolling, I was like, damn, I just can't put this game down. I wanted to play the game again, to the point that I wanted to get a PC. I was a console gamer before, and I wanted to get the PCs just so I can play Genshin Impact with better frame rates. But this game, I don't know. I don't think I feel that much thrill.
내가 고장낸 거 아니야. 척척 박사 다 난.
못 고쳐.
네가 왜 여기 있어? 어떻게 우리보다 빨리 온 거야?
다른 길로 왔어. 아를란도 감시실에 있어.
찾았구나.
방해과 책임자.
Yeah, I don't think this is gonna be cup of tea for everyone. I think, but it will drain out casual people's money for sure. Someone like, okay, it's not possible. Then I think game development is that more money you spend, the better quality products you will most likely going to get. The gacha games, like, they don't have a resource to spend this much amount of money, because they know the gacha games cannot last forever. Because here's the thing, no matter how amazing game is, a player base, no matter how much they love the game, their wallet is limited, and if they get unlucky at one point, they're gonna quit the game. Like, there was many times I actually wanted to quit Arc Knights. Only reason I didn't is because my luck kept it up time to time to help me save those dark times. If I did not get lucky any of those like dark times I had, I think I would have quit the game by now. Like, that's just nature of gacha game. So,
너희 한패야?
like, they can't spend the whole bank on it.
우연의 일치였어.
I don't wanna. I'm not a type of person who bashes other games, but Arcanland is another game that came out recently with like 3D graphic, which I thought it was pretty decent. It's basically like a Fire Emblem gacha game, but I think there's other problem as well. But the game isn't doing that great. So, like, they spent quite a lot of money. They actually did a lot of advertisement when they opened up the Korean server, like subway stations, like panels and stuff like that. So they spent a lot of money in the marketings, and they probably recouped all the development costs, but it's not a sustainable investment. Basically, they might not lost the money, but they did not make profits.
방해될까 봐.
So to them, it's probably failure. And whoever behind that project, they'll be like higher ups, so like, so you spend this much amount of this game, and you said this game would do well, right? Well, guess what? It didn't, and now we lost this much amount of money. What the hell are you gonna do? You're like, oh well, sorry man,
하르타님의 소장품 때문일 거야.
you're probably fired.
싸움은 무의미하다.
But Miyoyo Games pulls out those dark times, I think. You know, people always say, is this game gonna last a long time? It's such a silly question to ask, I think, personally, because like, if you just always chase popular games, there's going to be a point that you're actually not really enjoying the game, You're just chasing the popularity of the game, which I think is the most stupid thing you can do. You should be playing something because you like it, not because it's popular. I know it's a human nature, but there are people definitely out there who spends their time on only popular games, spend money to only find out they actually don't like the game, and they move on to the next popular game and spend again. I'm just like, man, stop doing that to yourself. Play the game you want. The game isn't for you, put it down, don't spend money. I'm not the one to say that though. It's more like telling myself. It's a charm that I always tell myself. You know you don't like this game. Stop spending money into it. I'm pretty sure most of the time people asking that question is going to be bored of the game before the game server shuts down. And I think that's the case most of the time. Oh. That's why I say it's a silly question.
싸움은 무의미하다.
Well, people. Okay, here's the thing. Game going under radar is so normal these days that it's going to happen. There's nothing you can do about it. It's all about the advertisement, of course, but you just have to accept the fact that not every games will be popular, and some games will not get as much as attentions. If anything, it probably won't, it'll be a case for the most of the game, especially as a more bigger title comes out. Like all these MiHoYo games are going to be way more attention drawing than any of the other games that comes out. That's just how it is. People have standards, and I think MiHoYo definitely brought up their standard with Genshin Impact. So anything less, it's kind of natural to feel like, why am I paying the same amount of money as this when I can spend on their games? That's the natural kind of thought process that could go on. I mean, even I feel that sometimes. I'm like, damn, this game is asking me for like $600 per character, where I could spend the $600 on MiHoYo games and probably get same, or not same quality, but like same like gacha enjoyment experience. Like, I'll be honest, I like Counter-Strike because it's very cheap. Maybe it's a bit too cheap, personally, I think. But that's definitely helped me to play this game for a long time. Like, I'm not stressed about gacha there. Apparently Japanese players don't like that, because the gacha thrill is also part of their experience, apparently. So that's why they like all this expensive gacha games, because that experience of gacha is fun. And I can't disagree. When you get lucky in expensive gacha games, that thrill is pretty freaking insane. So I'm guilty of that as well. But I'd rather chilled out than stressed about whenever a new character comes out. Whenever the new character comes out, I'm stressed that, oh man, I want this character, but I don't have money to pull, kind of thing. That kind of stress is too much. It definitely takes away from the enjoyment of the game. So any game that doesn't make me feel that way, I always think they're the best. But I find out that that's not the case anymore these days. Like, people like expensive gacha games because the way they get lucky in those gacha games, it actually means a lot more. And I'm like, damn. Never thought of it that way, but it's kind of true. So. Scam level drop rates. Then it has a point. Like, I know people like dislike MiHoYo, but like they have like pity carrying over kind of thing. Like the one game gacha I did not like is Blue Archive. Like their pity does not carry over, and the currency that you get after converted after the banner is pretty garbage. People may disagree with me, but like that was my experience of playing the game. Hence, I play Japanese server, so the pity was 300 to begin with, until they lowered it down. But even with the 200 pity, I think that gacha game was pretty brutal. Now, if you're lucky, which I did get lucky quite time with some of the limited banner character, I feel like this game is amazing. But then I get shitty luck, then I'm like, oh fuck this game. It's back and forth. It's a stress. Like, you can't always get lucky. It's just not possible.
마치 세븐스
히메코 언니.
일찍 와서 뭐해? 괜찮아 아를란? 아스타가 네 걱정 많이
The gacha is addiction. It's a gambling addiction. I'm not gonna lie.
안녕 첫
즉 열차.
오면서 마치 세
But unlike gambling,
그게 내 성격.
if you don't have money, you end up giving up to it. I don't think anyone would go over their credit card limit. Like like your general player base will go over their limits to spend all this money on the gacha games to the point where they go totally broke and out of all the money they have. It's not gambling. You know you're not going to make your money back. For the gambling, it's like, hey, if I spend $100 here, maybe there's a chance I'm going to win a jackpot and win millions of dollars. There is no hope such thing as that. That's the difference between the actual gambling and the gacha games, I think. You know once you spend your money, that's gone.
진짜 문제는 연구원들이지. 헤리타님을 전적으로
우리가 연구원들하고
편지는 많이 보냈는데.
But the addiction part is definitely there. It is 100% very addicting. The thrill is there. Like, you will not believe how much thrill I'm getting right now when I'm close to 20 pulls. You will not believe. How long did that take this time? About 25 minutes, so that's not bad. No, it's like 30 minutes. Mother. Pom pom. This gay ass mother. See, is this fun? Yeah. Yeah. I'm just I don't know, guys. Why am I doing this to myself? Stupid Bronya and stupid Mihoyo for making her so cute. Yeah. I should have never played Honkai Impact 3. I think that's the game that cursed my life. Sometimes I do think like, what if I never play Honkai Impact 3? And like just try to do the math. I'm like, damn, I'll be having a lot more money in my wallets. I feel that time to time. But I'm already inside a rabbit hole. I climb out the rabbit hole a bit, but I always want to kind of go back in time to time. But I'm pretty like stable in that sense. Like if I quit the game, I rarely ever come back. So I'm not one of those people and like, okay, I'll return for a bit. Let me spend money here. Let's see if I will return. I never do that, so that's one good thing I think. If I quit, I'm quit. There's no turning back. And I'm about to quit. I'm being serious, Mihoyo. I'm skipping my gacha animation at this point. If you give me blue again, like I wanna like smack the table for some reason. I wanna grab Pom Pom's ear and stretch it out. You know how to grab rabbits by their ears. Apparently it's really bad for rabbits. Like, it actually really hurts them. Man, I was in a really good mood today after playing around with Karin for a bit. And I also had a pretty great session with my friend watching Witch of Mercury episode. Now I'm just here suffering. Actually, I'm not that stressed though, because like I know like if I get this type of dog shit level luck in Zenless Zone 0, I'll be depressed. But not in this game. I'm like, at this point I'm just kind of enjoying it. But at the same time, the rerolling is so pain. I'm just like, oh, just kill me now already. Like, I'm dying here. Yep, guys, we got nothing. Absolutely nothing. Got one more pull left. 진짜 씨발 족같네. 아. Warning, please read before playing. Rerolling may kill someone. That's the warning. That oh fuck, I think I'm blocked now. Yeah, so basically if you reroll too much, you kind of get blocked. So basically if you reroll too much, that's what happens. Watch. Yeah, request failed, the current network environment at risk. I think if I... Maybe if I went to yeah, cause so if I get blocked, I think that's it for tonight. Let's see. Oh, so I think I just have to log into my browser now. So in game like this, when I register, it won't work anymore. Right. So that's the bypass whenever your reroll gets locked. But that's their fucking excuse. It's like, your network is at risk. Risk my ass. Yo. Risk my ass. I dare you. Mother. That's working now. The networks is at risk of us losing money from you. Hey, if they at least gave me like, see, here's the thing. I'm not even being fucking greedy here, guys. This game has constellation. This game has weapons. This game has all this 3-star characters or like SSR characters. I'm saying I'm willing to pay money if you just give me one single character. I'm not even like that person. Like, give me this character's weapons for free. I'm like, no. I'm just asking you to give me a waifu, and I'll do the rest with my wallet. It's almost empty out these days. Busy paying rent and stuff. Basically, they made it. Honkai Star 17.
내가 올 때가 아닌 것 같네.
아니, 때마침 잘 온 것 같아.
Yeah, I guess.
시스템
엘리오께서 네가 한 거.
단물질군 몰라.
알았어.
But like I said, they will lose player like me. But whales out there will just spend money.
결국엔 엘리오께서
And mega whales will spend no matter what, so that's not even.
중요치 않겠지. 너희 나
Here's the thing, like, I would like to say that I'm not like that, but generally most of whales, they feel good when they are in front of others and they spend money. I mean, naturally you should be. I mean, you spend if you're whaling. I'm just saying that if you end up spending, they want to be better than anyone else. They don't want some free-to-play players coming to them like, did you spend like $1,000 for that? I got them in like free kind of thing, you know? It just feels garbage. It really does. I think this is going to be my last attempt. And I'm playing an Asia server against
이걸로
Samba.
은하열차 녀석들을 당해내긴 무리야.
안심해. 종말 괴수도 올 테니.
Like if the other games had this types of rerolling, I swear to God, like everyone will be complaining. They make YouTube videos like, this game is a scam kind of thing. Well, no, it's the game that's anticipated. It's a good element, I think personally. So people will bypass, like they will let them go. So that's why I keep saying that it's important to make a good game first. Because then people will praise it no matter what. They find all the possible positive of the game and blow it out of proportion time to time.
좌표는 그냥 막 친 거니까.
That's the one argument I had with this guy on a Genshin Impact
그냥
forum
매번 느끼는
like
건데.
long time
기존의
ago.
데이터를 수정하는
They were saying there is no power creep in Genshin Impact. And I'm saying like there is a fucking power creep
몇 점을 받을지
in
안
Genshin
궁금해?
Impact.
알았어. 기회가
It's
있으면
fucking
스텔라론이
obvious
거기.
and you can see in the game.
텔라론이 어디에 있는지 알려줄 거야.
Not just character, but constellations ability. The only reason why you feel that way, that there's no power creep, is because enemies are so fucking dumb and weak. The point that you don't feel the power creep. They'll die in one shot anyways. You're doing over damage anyways, regardless if you use a Diluc or let's say Yeah, Diluc is probably not the best example, but I just said that you know what? You know the point I'm trying to say. Like, it's hard to tell the huge difference for the amount of money you have to spend.
자극 좀 줘봐.
But the guy's like, yeah, I can still clear everything with my Diluc and my 4-star characters and whatever.
겨우 이거야?
Like, dude, that does not mean like it's not a I even said it, it's not a problem with the hard grip and Genshin Impact. It really isn't, because the game is not difficult. But I'm just saying it exists. One character is straight up better than the other. Like Raiden C2 with the weapon alone is just like game breaking, dude. Like you will one shot many enemies, and not only that, you are able to charge up your super,
보안이 매복당한 거.
the ultimate skill.
하지만 호의다.
Like that's already a huge plus in my book, but
너희 나 싫어하는구나.
I guess it's just not it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is my last attempt every year. Because I'm leaning back on my chair. I'm yawning like every few minutes. Unless some miracle happens, there is no way I can stay awake. I'm getting into a coma state where I'm just talking nonsense that I don't even know what I'm talking about. Just keep talking, get myself awake. But I know my limit is coming. The end is near. I have a feeling, yes. See, I'm supposed to be using ult, but I'm not even using ult here because I'm so freaking tired.
끝이 작별할 시간이야.
But that's one of the arguments I really did not like.
제대로 했네. 헤르트가 직접
Also, another argument I didn't like is like
방문
they,
기록을 보니
they said you don't need like new word level. I'm like, well, dude, Smear is fun, but it's not fun when you one shot every motherfucking monsters.
엘리오의
Don't tell me
각각의
I
셀라론의
unequipped
구체적인 위치는
my
어렵고
gears.
셀라로는 물리적
that's
이동 수단으로 찾는 게 아니란 거겠지.
If they're gonna make me do that, then why the hell did you make me farm artifacts in the
그런
first
기물이
place? Like,
나온데도 놀랍지 않을 것 같아.
I know like game is casual friendly, so I'm not even asking like, oh, I wasn't even asking give endgame mode, where you're like,
필요한 단서는 날
hey,
도와 방에 있는 단
알았어.
you need to do
네
this.
무대 잘 볼게.
Don't pay certain amount of money, you won't be able to clear it easily. So give me your money. I'm not even wasn't asking for game like end game like that. I literally said, give me a place where I can actually use my artifacts in use and have fun. And instead the guy was very offended, so the conversation ended there.
그래서 어쩔
직접 감시
Ended
시스템을
right
다
there.
그래.
Now Miu, see, I'm bitching now. You gotta give me a phone and let me sleep. Those two things will keep me very happy.
단순하고 거짓.
I'll spend money right now. I know like Mio, your steps are watching.
이게 뭐?
김을
I know there's a
헤르트
Mio
간단한
step in
방법.
those people right now. I'm dying here, seriously.
데이터상으로
지나가 보자.
Why gacha games makers won't make like Punishing Graveyard even? The real game I'm waiting is the Wuthering Wave, and which is the same as Punishing Graveyard. Well, I think that's mostly because it costs a lot of money and the return is not guaranteed, I think. The thing, like I said earlier about it, is that mobile games tends to be something you have to do every single day.
결정해.
That's how you gain resources and materials, so it plays around with the FOMO.
새로운 이름을
If it is an action game, the amount of FOMO it gives you is pretty big. So full control action game not only probably is really hard to make compared to your other style usual star gacha games, but it's going to be hard to balance out the player's
얼마나
stress level.
기억할까?
적어도 네 이름은
There's a
기억할
lot of
거야.
things to consider when you're making a game. Not only making good games, but you want to make sure the game will last long. Because the more you spend, the more you make money, the more you want it to last long. Maybe some game companies like, we spent 10 years to make this game and we want to make every single dollar possible and pay all the dev costs and revenue within our first months. They'll do all this crazy thing and make the money, and then eventually kind of step down and start to
네가
make it
그래도
better kind of
괜찮아.
thing.
들어봐.
Or some games try to
앞으로
do that in
난
the
수많은 또
past.
여행이
They're
끝나면
stupid
넌 이게
expensive
바로
on a launch date
엘리오께서 예견하시고
and forward,
네가 다다를
and eventually they'll
미래란다.
lower it down
마음에 들어?
with other separate releases.
그래야지. 잘 듣고 난 네 이런 점이 마음에
If you go
들더라.
too free to play
얼마나 더
on
걸려?
your game, then there's not much
알았어,
profit to
올라.
go for. Yeah, like
잠깐
see, there is a good point
시간이 다 돼서
right there that
가봐야겠네.
one of the point that I always say.
누군가는
And MIUI games
찾을
always
테니
invest
안심하고 그들을
back
따라가.
into
넌 나
either
말고
their
어떤
existing games
선택도 못할 거야.
or the future games to satisfy their
선택의
fans.
기회가 주어지면 후회할 짓은 하지 마렴.
Like, despite how expensive Honkai Impact is, I can't deny the fact that they really care about that game and invest a lot into the game.
지금 그게
신박동
Yes, gacha is expensive. You gotta pull for the weapons. You gotta pull for the stigma, which is basically like the gear sets. And then you have to sometimes pull for the pets. And if you want to go beyond, you gotta get the... It's like a constellation. But it still was good enough for me.
곤란한데.
I was okay to just use the character, use like a weapons itself, and I think it was pretty fun. Really was, but
반가워. 난 다낭이고 얜 마치 세븐스. 이 우주 정거장은 반물질 군단의 습격을 받았고
wow,
우린
that's
정거장 책임자
it wasn't the anniversary war that's crappy for me. It's just their attitude. I'm
메인
like,
컨트롤
dude,
키를
은하 열차도 그 근처에.
I don't even care if you don't give it to
넌 마치
me.
세븐스와 이
Like, what the
주변에서
fuck, man?
오, 알았어.
You guys made so much money, and the one guy's response was like, you know, Genshin Impact has like, you know, 1 million players compared to your average gacha game. So even if they gave you $1 to every player, they're gonna lose out $1 million. I'm like, holy fuck, my guy, that is amazing math. I never thought it that way, but hey, that's it's amazing.
여긴 다 희한한 거 투성이야.
That is
소위
amazing.
기물이라고도 하지. 배로 탔으면 이런 물건을 모아서 쓰지도 않고 먼지 구덩이에 처박아 놓기만 하다니.
But I think Mio is the future of the video games, especially when it comes to anime games, not only the gacha ones, because they're the top. I think, I really think so. Not just that they make a lot of money, but quality, especially when it comes to graphics, I think they beat others competitors easily. So until their competitor comes out, I don't think Mio can ever do anything wrong. If anything, you should fire that person. It's like, you fail to get a positive reaction from player base in MiHoYo games, you're fired, dude. You should go back to school now and learn the psychology of MiHoYo. The class that you can take, about I don't know, like $50,000 per class.
겉만 봐선 안 된다더니
Or chill.
너도 싸움 꽤 하는구나.
Oh shit, he's actually there. What the fuck? I know you guys are gonna hate me for saying this, but I don't think the Wuthering Wave is going to be better than
아무럴 때
Punishing Gray
데려다 줄
Raven.
테니까 가.
First of all, like, I did play Punishing Gray Raven, so, and I like their games. Bear with me. Personally, I think their action is kind of looking very boring compared to Punishing Gray Raven. I don't know why that is. I have yet to play the game for myself because they did not let me accept it to a beta test. So there's that. But I just don't know. It's fancy, but
이 몸이 나서는데 지위가
it doesn't have the
있겠어?
same impact combat. Maybe it's because it's an open world. Maybe because of lower tier enemy. Like the one with the boss battle they showed with the fighting giant turtle or something. I was like, I know they like reworked it to make it better than what it was shown, but it helped me think, I'm like, this is it kind of thing, you know? So they're gonna have to try a lot more, I feel like. And is there confidence in that? I don't know.
깨라고 있는 거야. 날 만난 걸
Can compete with Genshin?
시작하지.
I don't think it will be. Character designs are off, I think. Like everyone's going crazy over that like a Lancer guy. I'm like, okay, he's cool in his own way. It's a downplay on him, but I can't really imagine the character selling that well in terms of like revenue points and also getting tons of fan art and stuff like that. He's definitely not that level. The fan arts are also a big part of, especially like this gacha games. If you lack that aspect, which Punishing Grey Raven always lacked, you're not gonna be able to have a big game. A lot of casual players will just play the game and log off, and that's it. That's all the interaction and attention they'll have on the game until that time. If you add all this like side elements from outside the game, like in the world or like Pokemon Go, stuff like that, all those things will keep them more engaged. The game itself, even though they actually don't play it. So what I'm trying to say is, I walk this game in the foot. Sorry, I just was daydreaming something. It was this game where you're not allowed to walk in barefoot, and Genshin Impact wasn't one of them. That'd be pretty cool if you can do that, like customize your clothing parts, take them off if you don't like them. That'd be pretty fun. Ugh. Sleepy. Oh. Yeah, just let me finish this reroll. I'll go to sleep. Accept my defeat. I'll come back tomorrow and try more. I have accepted my defeat, miHoYo. You win.
속전속결로 끝내자고.
Have fun with your meal and enjoy.
무의미하다.
I'll definitely enjoy myself the rest of the reroll and get nothing. This is the Asia server account anyway, so even if I get good stuff, I feel like we kinda.
너희 한패야?
응? 우린 다 은하열차 탑승자야.
헤르타님께서 너희한테 지원 요청을 하신 건가?
우연의 일치였어. 헤르타 씨가
단물질 군단이.
나도 잘 몰라, 아가씨.
자책하지 마.
맞아.
It's just accepting the fact that
지금은 메인 컨트롤 캐빈으로 돌아가 반격을 계획하는데 급선무야. 그래서 말인데.
대피 완료 후 군단이 메인 컨트롤 캐빈을 아스타 아가씨가 날 찾아달라고 부탁했으면
아마
마치 세븐스.
어디다 놨는지 기억.
너? 암흑기 찾았으면 빨리 시작하자.
guys, don't make this into like Genshin Impact hating thing. I don't want them coming to me. I'm like, this motherfucker hates Genshin Impact. Look at this movie
잠깐.
types of thing.
미안. 번거롭겠지만
왜 너 희야?
몸이 불.
방해될까봐.
그래 단물질 군단.
고마워.
That's the comments like I instantly delete time to time. Like, why are you playing this game over other games? Like, dude, I play every games. Stop like saying that. I don't care what people say when you're a cloud. I still have
반물질
fun.
군단이 이곳에 왜 침입했는지 뭐 침대간.
I'll be lying if I'm having the same amount of fun as before because they didn't update the jack shit for the past month or so. Since the chapter, was it 10? Was it? With the Lind update for Chinese servers. So it is boring for me, that's why I've been just logging and doing daily
한끗
only.
차이지.
I still like the game. When they add new things, I'll jump back and pull new characters and play again kind of
내
thing.
차례야.
I just don't like it. That's probably like I pissed off a lot of people. I'm like, dude, I'm not gonna play this game.
배야.
Like, I told you many times. I play games I like. Like, if I hate the game, I will not even mention, I will not even stream, I will not do rerolls. I'm just done.
이번엔 발목 안 잡았어?
I was half asleep, guys, for like 5 minutes or so. I'm a little bit more awake now.
이렇게 해야 적을 조금이라도 잡아둘 수 있잖아.
I said that yesterday as well. I kind of understand why skip does not exist. If the skip did not exist, tons of people, or if skip did exist, tons of people would skip the story 100%. Not because it's bad or good, it's just like, hey, I want to get the thrill of gacha kind of thing. So forcing them to read a story,
얘라고 있는 거야.
I think it definitely works in good fun. Like, I would have not read a story at all and go straight to gacha.
아웃이야.
But yeah, I was surprised. I had so much fun reading Genshin, not Genshin,
배야.
Star Rail story. So that's plus.
이봐, 이 반짝이는 건
아니 광.
이 광추는
Guys, 20 pull is almost here.
순간구에
Praise
도착한
20
건가?
pulls.
저기 많지?
충동은 금물이야.
이 몸이 나서는데 지위가 있겠어?
Almost fell asleep there again.
좀 봐라. 도망가면 안 돼.
샘과
Almost fell asleep there again.
기나긴 꿈.
Yeah, this is my last reroll.
또 때리게.
My sanity level has finally reached its
진지해져야겠어. 이 몸의
limit.
실력을
I'm dying.
확인해봐.
If I don't ever stream after this, it means I have committed. Alright.
지금 깨라고
Alright.
있는 거야. 세상으로 보내주마.
You are still inch of HP left. Or the
생각보다 꽤 하잖아.
shield left.
속전속.
Come on, myself. Wake up. Wake up. There's only like inch of HP left on this mother effer. Just wake up, myself. You can do it. I know you can do it. Move into worst gacha rate before. Actually, I'm not sure if that's true, but we can make it here.
시작하지. 헤이. 상식지가 않군. 아, 규칙을 깨라고 있는 거야.
샘과 사, 허와 실은 한 끗 차이지. 동천 환화, 기나긴 꿈.
Yeah, fights are too long. Well, it's turn-based game, really. So if you're gonna drop because of that, I think most likely it means game's not for you.
이봐, 밀린다 싶으면 패싸움이라고. 괜찮겠어?
가자.
매번 이렇게 조마조마하다니깐.
That
하지만
was like the hardest
돌아왔으니
real
됐어.
session I ever had. But it's finally coming to a end.
마치 세븐스
Let me
일찍어서
stop
뭐해?
talking to
괜찮아,
Himeko.
아리랑?
I'll go and talk to
아스타가
Ashita,
이것 좀
whatever.
상처는 쌈이면 그만이니 괜찮아요. 감사합니다. 전 먼저 아스타 책임자님께 상황을 보고하러 가볼게요. 그럼 이만.
안녕, 처음 보네. 난 은하열차의 항법사 히메코라고 해.
즉, 열차의 모든 움직임은 다 히메코.
오면서 마치
Sorry if I'm not reading the comments. I'm like trying to stay awake.
난
가자. 아스
Guys, we did it! Holy motherfucking god. We did it for another 20 pulls. Oh my lord. We're actually not there yet.
발사레이더 추적 정상. 원격 추적 신호 빈도 높음. 정상 수준을 유지해야 한다. 군단이 곧 10차례 이상의 연속 습격을 수행할 것으로 예상된다. 아스타 책임자? 무사히 돌아왔고 너의 은하열차 탑승자들은
우주 정거장 상황으로
지금도 계속 통제 중이야. 보안 시스템의 손상은 미미하고 침입자는 소수의 핵심 데이터만 진짜 문제는 연구원들이지.
Yeah, Epic 7 is fun gameplay. It's just
우리가
how the mechanics that's gonna be annoying.
편지는 많이 보냈는데
Gameplay
못
itself is
보내주세요.
pretty fast forward
히메코
and
씨도
fun.
알다시피 우주 정거장은
알지.
부탁할게요.
Guys, this is the moment of truth. Moment of truth and how I'm gonna sleep tonight. Either way, I think I'm gonna sleep pretty well, but... Ah shit, I did that spell on the fucking banner. Oh, my. No, I actually did not get what I want. Fuck this man. No, pop pop. No. Oh, look at that. That's pretty cute. Pom Pom, no. Why you do this to me? Ugh. No, Pom Pom.
나이스.
Okay. Okay. We gotta input the code. This is the code here. Redemption code. This game is so generous. So we are going to be giving you some Primo Gems so you can do more gacha. Amazing. I love you, MiHoYo. You're the best company that exists on this earth. And only you and you. I will spend my money. So please, the last remaining pulls are going to be my gift that I need from you. The Star Rail gift. That's the name of the code. Come on. Come on, game. Seriously. 50, 50, 100, 100, 100. So that's less than whatever pool that is supposed to be, which is that. Okay. Yeah, I am very tired. Like I said, I've been awake since 4 in the morning, so I've reached my limits. Plop, no. Bronya, Pom Pom, Bronya. No. Pom Pom. Don't do this to me, my man. Have you passed on other 5 stars? I got Clara. That's the only account that I got 5 star on. I did not get any other 5 star from my reroll, so. Dude, counter-side rate is 3.5% for SSR. Star Rail is 0.6%. You're comparing 0.6% and 3.5% game. You don't believe me? Here's what it says. Okay. What you can obtain from for 5-star entity base fort rate is 0.6%. Then you can get Himeko, Welt, Bronya, Gapper, Clara, Yang, Queen, and Bailu, which is the Dragon Lolly. And you can also get their like weapon as well, which is Night Dove, Milk Wheel, it's their weapons. That's what the Lycons are. 0.6%. Yeah, like you can't even compare. Stop comparing it because I'm getting lucky in other games. That is such a bull crap excuse. The rates are different. I am supposed to be getting much more lucky in that game. Ah, no, Papa. Ah. I kind of feel like maybe Clara account is the only account I'll get that to start on. You son of a rabbit. I'll probably use. Oh, I think weapon is a little bit better. It's 0.8% instead of 0.6%, guys. That's pretty good. That is very, very good, I think. Very, very good. And it's such an amazing fucking game that does not have a pity count on the fucking banner. Like, that's actually one thing I don't get why. I mean, I know why, but it's something that people don't complain enough. Basically, you just lose a track how much you actually spend on the banner. But that's enough of me beating down the horse. That's just no point of it. Don't kill Pom Pom in my dreams. I'll make Pom Pom into not a rabbit. Not a rabbit. We'll just log in to skip a cutscene, so when I wake up tomorrow to do more rerolls, I will not have to watch that. Wow, you guys actually like me watching suffer. You guys are mean, man. I'm just surprised people just watching me like speaking a dying voice and falling asleep halfway through. You may get similar response when the next Arknight limited banner character comes out. I'll definitely do gacha for that. Like a live stream. We'll see. Texas the altar. You got Bronya. No, Mose, sadly I did not fucking get Bronya. In fact, I did not get any single SSR, so or 5-star entity. That's what they say. I did not get a single 5-star from the stream. Can you believe that? Actually I can, but does closing the game during this cutscene skips it? Probably not. Arknight is not that bad. I think my luck in Arknight is pretty decent. So winner, I got him in the 50 pull, I think. Yeah, I didn't get any spook by other 6-star units, so like I don't have to be totally lucky. Like not getting spooked like that is more than good enough to keep me happy. But well, that's it for today. That's me wasting basically 2 hours on not doing anything useful. Well, I don't want to say waste because I think I had a lot of fun watching you. I mean, talking to you guys. So thanks for enjoying this. Me getting salted. We'll see what happens tomorrow when I wake up. But the reroll must continue. At this point, I think I spent too much time to just not get Bronya. So you guys have a good day, good nights. I will